Hello my friends, good evening and welcome back to another video. I hope this video finds you well. Sorry, I just got a Canvas notification. Anyway, I just got off work and I really just wanted to make a video because I almost started feeling like I don't want to make a video today. So I remember I made a video this morning and I talked about how once I got off work, I wouldn't want to make a video. And so I told myself that I would really try to make a video when I got off work, and that's exactly what we're doing. I haven't even changed, and I also didn't even post the video that I recorded this morning. I don't really have anything that I want to say right now. I feel like maybe we could just sit in silence and reflect on our day because I want to be very intentional. I just don't want to force myself to say things, and I catch myself being frustrated when I want to make a video and I don't know what to say. So I told myself, even if I just sit in front of the camera and just be here and be conscious and be mindful, that's okay. You guys can be mindful with me, just so we have the consistency and the momentum. That's how you build momentum, with consistency. Even if that means you want to go to the gym and you don't have the drive, you don't have the momentum, just wake up in the morning at 6 a.m. and just sit down in your bed and just be awake. Even if you don't feel like getting up, the next day you can wake up at 6 a.m. again, and it's still okay if you don't want to go to the gym. Just be up at 6 a.m. Then the day after that, you can wake up at 6 a.m. and I don't know, maybe you could just brush your teeth and be up and then don't do anything. Then the day after that, you can wake up, brush your teeth, put your clothes on, right? Put your gym clothes on, and then that's it. After that, you can wake up, brush your teeth, put your clothes on, put your shoes on, and then that's it. And then after that, you can wake up, brush your teeth, put your clothes on, put your shoes on, then go down to the gym or drive to the gym or just sit in your car, whatever. And then after that, you can wake up in the morning, brush your teeth, put your clothes on, put your shoes on, get in the car or get to the gym and just sit at the gym and do nothing. And then after that, you can wake up in the morning, brush your teeth, put your clothes on, put your shoes on, go to the gym or whatever, down to the gym, sit in the gym, and maybe just do 5 minutes in the gym. And then that's how you build momentum. So for me, just being in front of the camera, turning it on, I don't have to talk for 10 minutes. I try to tell myself, let me talk for 10 minutes. If you don't have nothing to say for 10 minutes, don't force yourself to talk for 10 minutes. It's kind of like that situation when you're talking to people and you feel like you need to speak to feel the silence, to feel the emptiness. Just be comfortable and try being comfortable in the silence. You don't always have to talk, and that's me. Like now I'm better at it, but the more that I get older, the more I realize you don't always have to talk. You don't always have to be the center of attention. You don't always have to be entertaining. Sometimes you can just sit and allow people to enjoy your energy and also enjoy other people's energy and be together in silence, So that's what I really want to try to do, even through a video, because I always feel pressure. Like, what am I going to say? I need to talk for this amount. I need to talk like this. I need to do like this. Just do what feels natural. Don't try to force it all in the name of performance. Yes, do the thing, but don't feel like you got to be perfect because you're trying to reach a goal. Just have an open energy for people to feel comfortable just watching, and maybe you guys can practice being mindful together. So like me, I come on the internet, or I come on here and I make a video and I'm just silent, and I put the intentions in for us to be silent together and just reflect on our day. And maybe that could drive other people to want to do the same. And now, although we're not together, we can practice being together in silence, okay? So let's just do that right now. And you can call it meditating, call it whatever you want, but let's just be in silence together. Now, the awkwardness part that I feel is like, do I look at the camera? Do I just look into space? And just see what comes up and reflect on your day, So 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so maybe closing your eyes is the vibe. I just kind of look you want to be like, okay, so right now we're just enjoying our silence together, and just relax and free your mind of today's troubles. What did you like? What did you dislike? What did you do that you're proud of? What did you do that you're not proud of? Just take it all in and reflect. Don't be mad at yourself. Don't even be happy with yourself. Just be neutral. You could even use this noise behind us. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Let's just use this noise to anchor our minds. So anytime your mind strays away from the little background noise, let's call it white noise, just bring it back to the noise. Starting now. Let's see if we can do for 5 minutes. How much time? Okay, from now to 5 minutes, let's just sit in silence. That means I gotta shut the fuck up. If something comes up though, I can speak on it, okay? So I'm sorry if I'm disrupting your little meditation, but let's just see how that goes. I just had a great idea that I want to share. I was just thinking, damn, maybe I could use this as a way to practice my meditations because I really like this vent that's going around right now. So maybe I could just sit here and do like little meditations where we just sit and we just focus on the noise. I think that's a great idea because that way I also get to practice meditating. Tea, okay. Breathe in. Now breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Enjoying each other's company through the phone, which vibrates because everything is energy. So you're feeling my energy and I'm visualizing yours. And we're visualizing light and protection and a free mind. Even though I keep talking, I'm sorry, this is the first day. And just focus on your breath. And the noise. Try to work with it together. Okay, now. I made collard greens for dinner last night. And it was not collard greens, that's a lie. I made cabbage for the first time yesterday and it was really good. And it's a little soft, but I think I might like it soft. So the next time I make it, I'm gonna have the intentions to let it be not as soft and make it a little harder, just to see which way I kind of like it. And when I was at work today, all I was thinking about was dinner. How I'm gonna eat it for dinner tonight with a side of mac and cheese because I made mac and cheese again, and I usually make a big thing of mac and cheese, but yesterday I made a smaller thing of mac and cheese in like a banana bread type of pan, but I usually do like a cake pan because I didn't know how to make small portions, so I really tried to make small portions yesterday and it came out really well. So today at work, all I was thinking about it, and I had it with a side of salmon fish because I've really been on a salmon kick and just eating a lot of salmon, and it's my new fixation at the moment, so it was really, really good. And when I was at work, all I was thinking about was eating my dinner, and I'm so excited because I haven't eaten all day, but I did have a lot of liquids today. So we had an event at work where we were giving peppermint lattes from like Starbucks, and I had some of that. I had like 2 cups of that with like whipped cream and drizzled chocolate. Not the best for your body, I guess, health-wise. And then I also had a Celsius, which really helped me at work because I was low-key kind of tired today. So I was like kind of full off that. And then I had peanut butter crackers, the Ritz ones, and those were good as well, because I guess the dinner that I had yesterday, although I had a lot of it, maybe the cabbage was good because it didn't like make me too full, but either way I was very hungry today. And I knew I was hungry because usually I can last the whole 8 hours without eating anything. So now I'm meditating, I'm thinking about when I'm done and I shower with this video, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat that. And I was also thinking about something else, but I forgot about it. So yeah, that's what was on my mind. And I was also listening like Olivia Dean, Back on Your Sofa. I really like her album. It took me a minute because I'm not like a soft, soothing type of person when it comes to music. I really like piped up energies that make me feel like good, but sometimes it's really good to like listen to sad songs every once in a while, because I have this thing in my mind that if I listen to sad songs then I'm gonna be sad, and so I always want to listen to positive music, but sometimes it's the vibe to just listen and feel your feelings, because when you're listening to hyped up music all the time, it's kind of suppressing your feelings, which is kind of like being delusional. And it's okay to be delusional, but sometimes you also want to feel your real feelings, and listening to hype music all the time is like you're literally, the intentions is to avoid sad feelings. So don't avoid sad feelings, even though your intentions are good with hype music. Listen to songs that also help you be in touch and be uncomfortable, because listening to sad music is uncomfortable for me. So that means maybe you should listen to the sad music, not every day, don't milk the shit, but sometimes it's okay to listen to sad music just to feel your feelings. And Olivia Dean's album isn't really sad music, it's just slow tempo, it's slow tempo. So I've been really listening to that, and I've also been listening to a lot of Ariana Grande and just feminine music, because I really want to get in touch with my feminine energy. I really love feminine energy. I like being a dude, I like being a guy in a guy's body, but I just love feminine energy. Like I like dressing up like a boy, I like all that shit. I just really love feminine energy. It just feels like home to me. I don't know what it is. So I've been getting into my female artist type, because when I was growing up, or like even in high school, I wasn't really able to listen to female artists and get a good understanding of their discography and what they're about. Like Beyonce, I've always liked Beyonce, but I just recently started being able to listen to her more and feel her vibe and who she is, and just really be a fan of her work and like musical artists. I love music. So now that I'm out and like getting older, I can really dive deep into that shit and like enjoy it wholeheartedly without feeling guilty or feeling like I'm wrong for it and have to hide. Now I can love it openly. So that's very exciting, because I've never been able to really do that. So yeah, just loving that. This video actually turned out to be very good. I'm kind of surprised. I didn't expect it to be this good. I thought it was just gonna be whatever, let me just make a video to post, but I liked the second part of this video. So the trick about it is I hope people get long enough and patient enough to get to the end, because that's where I'm able to like really flow and talk about my day, even though it's like about me. But yeah, it's allowing you to understand me and also allowing me to understand myself, because that's like my journal. So I hope people really made it this far towards the end so they can get to this juicy part of like me just being in flow. And I feel like I'm channeling. It's very weird because I don't want to be like, oh, I'm channeling right now, but like it feels like I'm in that headspace to like just see what comes up and speak without the pressure. So I'm gonna try this. I always say I'm gonna try something and then I always like end up doing something else or like not really sticking to it. So I'm gonna try to have the intentions to do this because I enjoy the not looking part, just being able to just focus on what's going on in here and in here. So I really enjoyed doing this, and it really allowed me to be in touch with myself. I really didn't expect it to be this good. So I think we'll take the pressure of looking at the camera and just practice work on speaking and build the strength to now do it on camera with my eyes open without, I can still do it with my eyes open. We'll just see, we'll just feel the vibes. But anyway, I'm gonna open my eyes now so I can like do the outro. That was amazing. I want to do this more. I've actually tried to look into like channeling because I've been in my spiritual awakening, spiritual side for a while now, but I've never really understood. So I've always been interested in watching like YouTube videos and stuff where I'm learning about different types of like psychic gifts. And I think that's another thing that threw me off in my awakening. I was so focused on spiritual gifts and like knowing what my spiritual gifts are, which I've kind of come to understanding what my gift is. I think I have more than one, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm bragging because we all have gifts, which I didn't know. I felt like I was like the messiah, but I've learned that bitch, everybody has gifts. They just have to be awakened to them, and don't try to force it out either. It'll come naturally. So I've learned that I do have gifts. I just need to learn on practicing them, and I think this might be one of the ways to help. But where was I going with this again? Always losing my train of thought. Anyway, yeah, I lost it. This happens all the time, but it's fine. I'm not gonna be upset about it. Maybe I got carried away when I started talking about spiritual gifts and shit, and God was just like, okay, bitch, you're losing the plot. So that's fine, we're just gonna end it here. I usually post my videos on 2x speed, or like not 2x speed, but 1.1 speed, because I feel like our attention spans have been fucked up recently, truthfully. So I think for this video though, maybe I'll just do one regular, like the regular speed, normal speed, and y'all just gonna have to pay attention, okay? And if you want it to be faster, then you speed it up yourself, okay? Because I feel like that's also me trying to rush but everybody has free will to do it themselves. I don't have to do it for people. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you tomorrow. I really, really, really enjoyed this. Like, I'm so locked in right now from that little 5 minutes. I'm not even trying to be dramatic and feel like I'm exaggerating, but I'm so locked into the camera and not you guys. It's crazy. Wow. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you really, really enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a comment. And if you really, really, really enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. And I'll see you guys later. Peace. Oh my God, this was so tea.